Where would I find the doctor?
As you've just witnessed, the application of too much pressure can sometimes result in unexpected outcomes. Unfortunately, it appears I've ruined the organ. Send up a cadaver.
At once, Dr. Elliotson.
I don't care about your ethics, and I care even less about your damn patience. Now hand over your keys.
What are you doing?
Haven't you heard? You're fired. Now bugger off.
I shall resume my discourse on phrenology.
How to do it.
While we are waiting, I shall resume my discourse on phrenology, the only true science of phrenology.
Is there anybody out there?
The idea
Let me out of here!
Previously studied phrenology, rigorous practice, allows us to discover each from an observation of the other.
I'm supposed to be here!
Teaches us how to not only identify, but also how to measure the mental faculties of a patient. For instance, this specimen's overdeveloped. Previously measured, established the records of both police records and medical observation. I am, of course, referring to this specimen's tendency to provoke assault, undesirable propensities which were wholly suppressed by the use of serum. Despite the specimen's direct reaction to the procedure, the simply cerebral
Is there anybody out there?
Rigged her key and said she was fired.
nothing less.
The bugger. We'll get in trouble for this.
Stop him! Hit him! He's all be sorry for that.
What's the matter?
Oh, young man, help. I must speak with Miss Nightingale at once. One of the brutes stole my key, and there's no one around. I can't get out of here.
Stole your key. Don't go anywhere. I might be able to do something.
Oh, quite. Thank you, sir.
Look at him there!
There's something very peculiar about that Dr. Elliotson. Dr. Elliotson cannot be allowed to continue. I must speak to Nurse Nightingale. She will know what to do. His experimentations conditions are making our patients worse. I am sure. You have my gratitude, sir. I shall inform Miss Nightingale that I'll not be working for this asylum ever again.
Nothing less than the undeniable effectiveness of the medicine.
And then he tells her to bugger off, but she can't get out without her key.
Where is he?
The idea that one can point out connections and relations which exist between the conditions and development of the brain, and perhaps more.
Take on for yourself, mate! I've got him!
The science teaches us how to not only identify, but also how to measure the mental faculties of a patient. For instance, this specimen's overdeveloped when it's found on its
We have an intruder!
Grandmaster Starrick warns us about you, Assassin. At last it ends. Yet I can only think of beginnings. A better tomorrow. Forged with the blood of visionaries.
All I see is the blood of a lunatic.
Do you truly believe murdering an old man will stop humanity's great architect? Crawford Starrick has a glorious design for mankind.
Designs are meant to be broken.
You're a child. A child who believes it can solve all the world's woes with a flick of a blade. Have you ever pondered the consequences of your actions, Jacob Frye? Or did your father teach you nothing?
All right?
Yeah, fine. You're
That's a
right.
girl. Who's a good horse? You are.
Elliotson expired, and soothing syrup production has ceased. Outrageous!
Frye intends to endanger all of London at the hands of the mob.
Or perhaps it doesn't intend much of anything at all, but is simply content to dice with our lives.
The asylum is shut up. Medical care throughout the city is in disarray. He cannot understand the consequences of his actions. The man is clearly an anarchist.
Gentlemen, this tea was brought to me from India by a ship, then up from the harbor to a factory, where it was packaged and ferried by carriage to my door, unpacked in the larder and brought upstairs to me. All by men and women who work for me, who are indebted to me, Crawford Starrick, for their jobs, the time, the very lives they lead. They will work in my factories, and so too shall their children. And you come to me with talk of this Jacob Frye. This insignificant blemish who calls himself Assassin? You disrespect the very city that works day and night so that we may drink this. This miracle, this tea.
I'm nearing the end of my research. Our beloved London shall not suffer such a bothersome fool for much longer.
And what of the sister I've heard of, Miss Frye?
Miss Frye shall be gutted. Soon enough. Delicious.
Sorry to interrupt, Initiate. Thought you'd like to know that Shaun and Rebecca got away from Otzoberg. Berg runs a unit called Sigma Team. Violet DaCosta is his tech support. They've been hunting and killing assassins for a long time. Thank God you're all right.
Oh, tish tosh. It'll take more than a Templar super soldier to end the glorious saga of Shaun Danger Hastings.
I was talking to Rebecca.
Right. Anyway, Berg's presence confirms it. The Peace of Eden is in London.
The Initiate's data sync suggests it's the Shroud.
The Templars seem to want it pretty bad all of a sudden. They must know something we don't.
The only thing we know is that we can't go up against Sigma Team alone.
Leave that to me. In the meantime, keep a low profile. Let the Initiate continue to sync the data.
Owning the railway wasn't enough. Now Starrick has bought an omnibus company as well. I suppose he wants to control the neighborhood's workers and keep them under his thumb.
Pearl Attaway is Starrick's competitor, is she? Perhaps it's time I went into business.
And Miss Frye, what are your plans?
I studied the history we recovered from the Kenway Mansion's hidden room. I'm off to a certain monument.
I need a wee bit of advice.
Good day, sir.
Jacob, nice evening, eh?
Hijackings, raids, robberies.
I've been looking
so
for
much
you.
variety.